Good evening, RPG Limit Break, and welcome to this first matchup of our finals of the Highway to the Zemus Zone 4 tournament between DekarSMASH and xPankraz. My name is Xenocat. I am joined here in the booth by Martin Broadcloak. How are you doing tonight, Martin?
Hi, I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. What do you make of this Fusoya start?
I want to reroll.
I mean, Fusoya is kind of one of the most powerful characters, if not the most powerful character in the game. And you can't, so much so that you cannot get him randomly. The only way he can be in this seed is if he's the starting character, and lo and behold, he's the starting character.
Yeah, and as much as, yes, Fu obviously taking a tournament off, coming back, only being the starter. I'll tell you what, for the finals and two of quite possibly the best people to play this game, giving them this power at the start, we're going to probably see some of the best free enterprise out there right now. And it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
For sure. Now, Fu is not quite as strong as he is normally in vanilla. We took away all his spells, and he has to earn them back by beating bosses, but he's still got a decent HP pool to start, and once he gets any really good damaging spell, he can sweep through the overworld, no questions asked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his starting agility obviously, is wonderful for early game. You trip on a cursed ring, crystal ring, ninja hat. You've got agility manipulation on him, and I mean, a lot of it, it's going to come down to the spells. Like you said, every boss you kill, you get an extra 3 spells. Where's Nuke? Where's Quake? Where's Virus? Are they
even a level 3 elemental is enough?
Yeah.
But to answer, just to answer one quick question, chat, before we get started, the hashes do not match because we have some special behind-the-scenes magic happening for these seeds.
Oh. Wait, what do y'all do with the seeds?
It's Scala Kitty has done something special to these seeds.
Oh. Okay, we can't talk about that, though.
Yeah, we don't... They have been verified to be identical other than the hashes, so...
It's a secret to everybody. Even me!
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it, whatever surprises are in store. Speaking of surprises in store, look at that number 5 objective. I'm all about that surprise.
Can that be demissed, please?
I feel like it's not going to happen, but it'd be really nice.
That would be fun.
It would.
Demissed or something like Ogopogo.
Yeah, I mean,
or Evil Wall, something like that.
With a Fu, Ogopogo would not be pleasant there. Obviously you're looking for a different way to go after that one, but I mean, Fu does break a lot of things. So, and it looks like the gates dropped, and we're about to find out just how broken this is going to get.
There's Iridia, not bad.
Okay, all right.
It looks like we have a hook seed, and there is a blue robe.
Okay. All right, this is an interesting start. I mean, you look at it, and obviously the hook, you get a gated chop immediately. So Leviathan may be on the table for Iridia immediately, but the big thing on their minds has to be, I need to get Fu up and running, and I need to get him up and running as soon as possible.
Yes. Other things to note about that hook is does give an extra character check as well, so if our runners do want to dive down there early, they could find an extra character. May not do it until Fu learns exit.
That's fair, because that walkout does take some time. So, and looks like Dekar obviously going straight for let me go kill very tiny bosses as soon as humanly possible. So
we only have Ice 1, but that's probably fine, right?
Considering what I'm staring at in front of me, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, no, these officer soldiers are not having a good day.
The one thing I mentioned too, obviously with the Fu start, this is Zemus Zone 4. Everybody starts with their vanilla equipment. So Fu comes kind of fully loaded. and ready
Yeah.
to do very bad things. So,
Oh my goodness, and that's blink already.
oh, that's, I mean, for a hook route, that's, oh, and a dragon whip. Okay.
Oh yes, yeah, and we have lit too, which means that, you know, that Fu can do a little bit more damage now, and Pankraz not going deeper in, going to miss out on that charm rod.
That's, I mean, this in T-Pro settings, this is actually one of the places it's very underutilized as far as the loot. Yeah, you have to kill a boss for it, but the stuff in there is actually really good.
Yeah, I think that area has a tier 3 minimum, and oh, hi Edward.
Oh, yay.
Pankraz has decided to skip the waterfall. It's just a little bit too rude.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in any other perfect world, you probably just reset right out of this, except for the exact fact you have Fu and you need to kill it to get 3 more spells.
Yes.
Otherwise, why are you sending through this for Edward of all things? Like,
yeah, no, the lit 2 is nice, but we could have better spells.
Yeah, we can do better. Obviously, you know, the big ones I mentioned earlier, Virus, Quack, Nuke. You know, Nuke, let's face it, we want to see those spells late. We want to see them in the 1700-1800 range and make them actually work for it. But
yep, and it looks like Pankraz didn't get any of those big spells this time, just a little bit more variety in terms of elements.
Great. So you have an Edward. What do you do with Edward?
Not much.
Yeah, or anything.
you kind of just ignore him and hope he goes away.
You know, he's like, he is a physical manifestation of blink. He'll take a punch for somebody, and that's about it.
Yep. And oh my goodness, we have moon access. The seed is now wide open.
What?
Why not?
Okay, I'll take back what I said, Smapey. I'm okay with the seed now. We're good.
Just darkness, crystal, and antlion. Why not? It's fine.
Yeah.
This is a good party to demachine, right?
I mean, if weak is at 1800, you might be waiting a little bit for that one.
That is true.
Yeah.
And we see the difference that charm rod makes. DekarSMASH was able to one-shot Plague, and Pankraz was not.
Yeah, I mean, plus 10 to your wisdom stat. I mean, for free. I'm not turning it down. So yeah, it's that fine line of looting. It's, you know, where the amount of time you spend walking to get the item, is it going to be good? Or you just, I mean, these are 2 of the best runners in the game, and you're going to see so many just little optimizations during the run that, yeah, maybe walking for an extra chest is 3 seconds you can't afford to lose.
Dekar going for the elements in the waterfall to try to get through some extra spells.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward. So
yeah, this is definitely not a bad boss to see here.
Yeah. I mean, it's casual 4000. I mean, whatever.
Okay, just some more elemental spells with the level 1 and level 2 variety.
Yep.
I think that's all the level 2s.
I will say it's nice that they actually weighted some of the better spells to be later. So it's not, hey, here's Nuke at 800 HP, have fun. It can happen, but it's really rare.
Yeah. Oh, look, we found D-Mist.
That is not the Leviathan spot. I have questions. And oh look, Rydia's. So is it any surprise on Pankraz's side that he's keeping Rydia down?
No, not really.
Yeah, I mean, it's for anybody that knows Rydia. Rydia is an XP sponge. She takes about 15% more XP to get her fully online than most of the other mages in the game. So keeping her down for a slingshot is I mean, it's a little painful, but when you have Fu in your party, you're kind of a one-man show. So
Yeah. Iridia doesn't really do anything that Fu can't already do.
exactly. So
Looks like Dekar has decided to head down the hook route and maybe see who this character is.
it's not a bad. I mean, what are you looking for here? I mean, you have Fu.
I would take that Leviathan summon.
That's yeah. It's the age-old question of, okay, great, I have Leviathan, but I have Fu. Do I get Rydia up, or do I leave her down and preserve the slingshot?
Yeah, and it kind of depends on when you get weak.
Yeah, that's going to be part of it. Obviously, seeing who this boss on the hook route is, too. There are some mean ones.
For sure. It'll all depend on what's down here, and this is some good information. That's a fun hook route.
Well, that's a wall.
And a Palom, if we wanted Palom, sure.
I mean, this is looking like full reflect amazingness here coming up soon. I'm not against this, but I'm not touching that wall anytime soon.
Yep.
So, and
Edward's not even going to be able to get through that wall because it has too much HP relative to its attack power.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, for those that don't know, there are ways to kind of cheese the wall in certain spots by just having Ed hide, and the wall doesn't exactly know what to do with itself. So, yeah, it just kind of beats up on itself until it goes away.
Yeah, no, but that spot has too many hit points and not quite enough physical attack power, and it does not work.
It looks like Pankraz side we get the Lunars here in Ordeals 1, which fortunately you have a Fu, so I mean, well, I feel like
Fire 2.
with a lot of bosses. It's like, oh, hey, look, this is here, but we have a Fu.
Yeah. Manages to knock Rydia down. That is why you keep the Rod.
Yeah. I mean, it makes a great trigger for D Machine, and in a pinch, yes, it can knock Rydia down.
And now we have Kainasa, so great, more elemental weaknesses to exploit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll say just queue up the lit too, because here it comes. Oh boy, this has been a good start. Now, the one thing I'd noticed on Dekar's side, did Dekar spy Hobbs? Because I noticed Ed's not in the party.
I believe not.
Yeah.
Dekar has not been up Hobbs, so I think is one boss. Well, is about, but did do Waterfall, so is about the same. Otherwise, in terms of boss kills as Pankraz, just has to get through the Fabul fight to even out these bosses, and then of course climb up Ordeals.
And Pankraz showing off that yes, Ed really is that bad. He can't even knock himself down with his heart. It's terrible.
He's trying so hard, but he can't. Ooh, Dekar using Chocobo.
Hey, look at that, Rydia being useful, and he is keeping Rydia up. So
yeah, this is an interesting little bit of divergence, not holding out for that slingshot. I mean, with the Leviathan summon in hand, I definitely can understand this decision.
Yeah, it's going to shorten fights. I mean, yes, Fu is a great source of damage, but Fu and Leviathan will cut fights in half, if not faster than that.
Yeah. I believe Fu just learned Virus for Pankraz.
Nice. Early Virus is good. Ooh, and I don't think I look at the package. I don't think I even sit through the package.
But we don't care about Virus because we have Fire 3.
Yeah, that'll make short work of this one. Okay, not quite so short of work. Mylon did not appreciate that. Oh boy, this is great. I guess we should probably take a second while they're both doing things, talk about how they got here. I'll tell you what, I'll take Pankraz. He is our previous Lolly Ho winner. He did win the last tournament, and he, to be kind, he kind of buzzsawed his way through the final. Let's go down the list here.
I don't think he lost a single race.
Yeah, no, yeah. 2-0 Stupid Sexy Flanders, 2-0 Zaldi, 2-0 Pyre, 2-0 Possum Morpheus, 2-0 Microcorgs, and now he's here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
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 And what do we have on Dekar's side? 2-1 over Loof, 2-0 over Lord Bobry, 2-0 over Rybon, 2-1 over Stone Dingley, and 2-0 over Solaris. I mean, there's some very scary names in that list.
Yes. Also worth mentioning, Pankraz won all 4 of the qualifiers he played in to qualify.
Yeah. Someone's gonna give him a loss eventually.
Eventually.
Maybe 2021. I don't know.
Look, I still have a positive record against him in tournaments, but that's because I raced him one time and then never raced him again.
Quitting while you're it's Pogo Pogo. No! Why? Why are you here? Xeno, all the good bosses are not at Leviathan. This is a problem.
This is a problem.
There's not a lot left.
Oh my goodness, what could be truly that awful?
Rude down there. The problem is, I'd say Baigan, but you have all mages and you can just loop the arms and they never become a problem.
Baigan would be, Antlion could be rude, but again, we're all mages, so the counters aren't an issue.
Yeah, and we all know Antlion's on the moon anyway, so that's
true. Val could be actually a real problem.
Yeah, that would be an all mage party against Val. That could cause issues.
That would cause some major issues, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like Fu is back to learning useless spells.
Yay!
I mean, I should clarify, Life 1 isn't useless. Cure 2 is okay.
All right, well, so we have the Quack Kid courtesy of Baron Inn, so that one sitting on the hook route just, well, sorry. Appreciated. Go away.
Yeah, no, we don't need him.
Yeah, no. Go back and ooh, that's a nice shop.
Yeah, we got life pots, we got camping gear.
Yeah.
All the things you want to see.
Yeah, Pushwall brings up a point. Dekar has the best track record against Pankraz.
Yes.
That says something. So, I mean, this finals is... Oh, we have a Demas check.
Oh, right. That did happen, yes.
Yeah.
We did kill Demas, and it's a spoon! Now Eddie can be more sad because he can't equip it.
That poor bard. You know, you could honestly give him the best equipment. You could give him an arty bow, you can give him arty arrows, power shirt, you could do all these things, and chances are Ed would still stay on the ground dead. It's tragic.
Yeah.
Unless he's your hero. And
yeah,
then he might still be on the ground dead.
Pankraz did check the package character, and so we know that there is a cane there, which solves the Val problem.
Yeah,
you just have to sit through the package.
Which is 2 to 3 minutes that you probably don't really want to do. Unless it becomes necessary. So Dekar showing off that power of that Charm Rod. So his Fire 3 took out Mylon in one shot.
Fu has Quake now.
Oh, that's important.
And I think I also saw Berserk.
You notice still what isn't in that spell menu, though. There's no nuke and there's no weak.
There is not.
Yeah.
But Quake will be fine for now.
Yeah.
And like some good at level 3s. Berserk, if we had a person to Berserk.
I'll tell you what, I feel like they're both waiting to see Weak show up in that spell tree. And it's going to be go to the moon, see if the 5th character is viable, and D money's now on the table.
Yeah, that is an interesting point. Neither one of our runners has checked the moon character.
Yeah. I mean, it's time consuming. You know, it takes a little bit to get up there and do that, and possibly buy Cave Bahamut, see if it's free. I don't know.
But I mean, you do have to raise the big whale anyway. Well, unless you find the pass and you feel comfortable just going in with Fu.
Mm-hmm. I love what Pankraz is doing here. He's like,
making sure that the Stalemen take care of all of his other party members and make sure they don't get any experience.
Excuse me. Hi, I need my party dead. Can you help me, please?
Thank you. I will now take your lightsaber.
I mean, funny enough, it worked. It's faster than you killing off your own party, so hey.
Yeah. Now, the one issue is, I think if he wants the slingshots on Rydia and Palom, which is probably the two ideal targets for it in this party, he's gonna have to get Edward some levels.
That is true, or find a replacement for Edward, which, well, we know it's not on the hook route. That's for sure.
Yeah. And then that replacement will need levels unless they're like Edge or Sid or Tella. But yeah, you will need to set a proper median level that is at least level 15 for Palom.
Yep.
Or you could just decide Palom doesn't need a slingshot and you can just slingshot Rydia.
I mean, it's the age-old, what's better than one nuke caster? 2. What's better than 2? 3. So... Yeah, Pankraz is getting in the news. Oh, great, there's a door. Doors. I mean, the good part about this, we still don't know who's the King Queen Evelyn. That could be Rude still.
We do not. Yeah. But if that is Rude, then that's another boss that would not be at the Leviathan spot.
That is true. Like, obviously DKC is still floating around out there somewhere.
Ooh, so. That'd be a good Levy spot boss.
Yeah. Unstoppable 1131 to 1305 damage 3 times? Sure, let's go.
Yeah. That or Val. Well, Val can't be here, actually. So.
Rules. Something, gating underground access, something.
Yeah, Val is not allowed to gate underground access, just like Wyvern and Golbez.
Yep.
Plus, she can be hit by magic at the King Queen spot, so we wouldn't want her there anyway.
But it looks like we're gonna get our first look at the moon. Yay, moon! All right, so let's do some quick maintenance. One, go follow everybody that Naibar just said. The behind the scenes people, Smate D and Dagron here are doing amazing work. I just gotta sit here and talk with Zeno.
Yeah, no, the behind the scenes people are doing all the real work here. We're just like talking it up.
Yeah.
We don't do any real work.
No, not. Wait, no, hold on. The boss is here. No, we work really hard.
Definitely, yeah.
Etc. stuff. Actually, well, technically, Zeno works really hard behind the scenes, because for anybody that plays Free Enterprise, you might have seen Zeno's name in the game a few times. Something about music, which we may see. It could happen. I hear you put in some work.
I did do just a few of the harp songs, yeah.
Yeah. Some really good ones. We talked about it a little bit before the stream, but
Yes,
go ahead.
do give everyone a follow. Follow the runners as well. They're two of the best of the free enterprise runners in our tournament.
Well, that's a white mage.
That is a white mage. We have another mage.
Yep. Okay.
I love this.
So yeah, mage 101. All right, Ed needs levels.
Yeah, Edward needs levels. Probably I would say the person to not slingshot would be Porum.
It's an interesting question. Well, okay, so here's the thing. With 3 nuke casters, you never see a second Big Bang. Ever. So, do you really need Cure 4 on Porum? Probably not. So, you just need to survive the first
just
one.
start leveling her, it's fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna make better use of her as a Blink and Berserk bot. Well, mostly Blink bot.
I was gonna say, who are you gonna Berserk in this party? Oh, hey, that's free. I mean, it's gonna hit really hard, but it's free.
Yeah, and it looks like Pankraz reset back to the blue planet, not wanting to take Porum.
Possibly not yet.
Yes, not yet.
Yes, so.
Ooh, might be thinking about taking this Kane along instead. Oh my, that is.
Oh, hey.
That's a king queen spot.
It is. That's going to hit 3 times, and things are going to die. And now the good part is Fu has Quack, so this is what we call the Quack loop on Baigen. So you quack, you wait for the arms to come back, you quack again, and the fight's over. If you don't get punched into oblivion.
I think this might be fine.
Yeah. I was gonna say you might want to get up 1 more character just to take the punch when the arms come back.
Nah, it's great. Put all faith in the Grimoire.
All right. Watch it be like, well, okay, that's
she was fine. It's enough for the arms, so.
Yep.
And goodbye, Palom. Now, the one downside of this is this Quake is not going to hit the arms.
Actually, yeah, you're right. It won't.
And then they go boom.
And they have.
And that would be too much damage for Fu.
I would say that's going to be a wipe. Uh-oh.
Pankraz is taking Kane because having someone who can hit things is good.
It is. Have we found any weapons for Kane? Not named a Drain Spear?
Dekar, I think, found an Ogre Axe and Antlion.
Okay.
I don't know if Pankraz has that. Oh, look, we have to fight Val to get Kane.
That's fitting. On many levels. Wow. I have questions. Maybe you are redeeming yourself more and more every minute we play this scene. This is great.
Oh my goodness. Amazing.
I love it. But yeah, this hook route. Fu doing Fu things is great, but yeah, biting into the wall is. Oof.
Yeah, this is not a pleasant hook route.
No.
We also did not see a weak in that set for Pankraz. I believe it was some white magic spell. I didn't pay attention, and then Meteo and Stone.
Yep.
Which means that those, I believe, are the spells that Dekar is going to get from Baigen, which is not ideal.
Exactly useful. Yeah. Yeah, here Ward brings up about Stone the Imps. I mean, we do love our on and off slot Stone via Fu. You just have to survive 3 punches first.
Yeah, and I mean, that will take care of an objective, get a bunch of experience on anyone who manages to survive the Dark Imps.
Yep. It's just sometimes, dark imps have, agendas, and it all involves them all focusing on foo. And then you hate life and reset, and, well, we've all been there, so.
Yep, gonna put Palom and Rydia in the front row to try and offer them as sacrifices.
Yeah, they're physical blinks. It's great.
Oh, that white magic spell was life too.
Okay, that's
so
sometimes useful.
Yeah, we can't cast it a lot, but it could be useful, maybe.
I don't blame going back and saving for this, because this wall can get a little out of hand. So, but you have Quack, you have Leviathan. I think Dekar will be all right.
Yep, Palom took 3,000 damage. Rydia took 2,600 damage. I think they're gone. Goodbye, Edward, as well.
That's casual. That's actually good, because you want Kane to get a few levels here.
And the stone whiffed. Unfortunate.
So about that on and off slot stone.
This is why I would start with a toad and then start going for stones.
Yeah. For those that don't know, stone does not have you do get the accuracy boost from foo being in the middle slot, but it's not 100%. So it can miss. And if it's Tela, it misses all the time. But, that's also not the point.
By Eddie. That's not great. Palom is going to get preserved.
Okay. Alright, the bad part is Rydia is alive.
Yes.
The bad part is Rydia is alive. Okay, so...
Rydia's got 12 levels. That's probably a bit.
13... I'm thinking how you...
And a white shirt.
The value. But it's an objective. It's our first objective lit. Hooray!
Yay!
Hey, we got somewhere.
We did a thing. We didn't learn weak yet.
And so weak and nuke are both at 1800.
Amazing.
As it should be. Okay, I'm gonna make a silly call here. This is gonna be really silly, but it's gonna be amazing. Just go up Zot. Just do Zot 1. Get your spells and leave, and just warp out. You heard it here first, folks. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
That way you avoid the whole hook route and doing all that jazz.
Well, we might have to do the hook route though.
Yeah, it's is he really? Did I just call this?
No, he's landing by Eblin.
Okay. Darn it, Pankraz, you let me down. Ha. So Rydia got levels. I mean, I guess
it's fine.
As long as you keep her down at this point going forward, you should be fine, because she's level 13?
She had a couple levels before that, so I think she's like level 15 or 16, but yeah,
okay.
not too high.
Yeah, so you can still scale someone to where she's still in slingshot territory. It's just you'd have to make sure she's down going forward.
Or you could just sling Purim instead. You could,
but this goes back to that question of, okay, if you're gonna run a full mage party and Kane, you're not seeing the second Big Bang. So Kane,
this is true.
Yeah, Kane's probably gonna be your wall, and everyone's just gonna throw spells at Kane. So 3 nukers beats 2 nukes and a white?
It does, yes. Dekar, it looks like, is walking out of that hook route.
That wall it's not a nice wall.
It is not.
No.
Pankraz will be a little better prepared for it because he should have nuke for the wall, but...
Yeah.
Oof.
Mm-hmm. It brings up an interesting point, too, obviously, with that wall. not taking Poram up on the moon. It's like, well, I mean, you get her a few levels, she gets Blink. That could be handy.
Yeah.
So.
At least Kane will be useful.
Yeah.
Now, Rydia's up to like 21.
Oh, wow.
So I think Pankraz is just going to try to keep her up.
Yeah.
At this point.
I mean, it's not a terrible thing. It's just the idea of, okay, well, well, bye, Rydia. With Rydia up and, you know, not Slingshot, that full million XP now is in place. So how do you kind of work around that?
Yeah, that does take quite a while to chew through if you do want to get Rydia all the way to nuke.
Yeah. So are you now on the table of, okay, I'm just going to wait to hit 10 key items?
Yeah, or are you on the table of, I'll just sling Poram instead and not worry about 3 nukes and just go with 2 nukes and a white?
That's also possible too.
Because 2 nukes and a white will get the job done.
Mm-hmm. Now, the only bad part... Okay, there you go. Good.
Those quakes were timed properly. And hey, look, the last 3 spells. Nuke, weak, and white.
Wow! I've actually had seeds like that before, where literally it was like a Kainazo with this evil wall spot here, and it was literally like nuke, lit 3, and quake right at the end. It's like, are you kidding right now? Thanks, game. Appreciate it.
Yep. No save here from Pankraz. I think he feels confident that nuke on Fu is enough.
Mm-hmm.
Is going to throw a Zerk on Kane, though.
Boy, does that wall hit hard, though.
Oof, yeah, those are some punches.
Yeah, and boy, does it move fast. Yeah, this is where we always talk about this hook route, where it's like, you know, we've seen hook routes literally just stop people in their tracks. And it's like, if you don't have the agility set up to slow this down and, you know, et cetera, so forth, these hook routes can get really, really mean. And you're kind of seeing that right now.
Yeah, Kane just took 2 big hits and is now gone.
Yeah. So what Pankraz may be doing, and this is, strangely this makes sense, get to crush phase, because the wall does slow down at that point, and then just do the life potion roulette and try to take it out that way.
Yep, and looks like he's starting to toss the life potions now, trying to get some people up.
Yeah, because I think it's got, what, 1 more move before we're crush depth? I think this is where it starts. Nope, this should be it. Oh, that Kane.
Oh, no.
Yep. That's bad.
Oh, and we have to fight Baigen again.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good idea. I mean, it does make the fight very manageable, but you have to get to crush phase with like 2 people alive.
Yeah.
Usually 3 people would be great, but 2 is, yeah.
This does give Dekar back some time. Although Dekar now has to get through the Dark Imps, is going to employ the strategy of casting Toad before the stone.
Yeah. Better accuracy on Toad, and obviously, you know, hey, 1 damage from Toads. Sure, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, Toad makes the fight completely free.
I guess the other good side of this too, even though he's got the correct people dead, is that it gives you time that if you're trying to set up a slingshot or whatever, you can actually kind of manip your party and be like, okay, you need to die, you need to die, you need to be alive.
Yep. It gives you a little bit more control at the cost of taking a little bit longer.
Fu doing Fu things by missing stone. Yep, that's about right.
The stone is not great. To be fair, he has an arty bow on.
Yeah.
That is not helping.
Well. I mean, at least Stone's only 15 MP. We got 10 more tries at this, right?
Yeah. And now FF4FE is leaving the hook route.
You know,
I mean, you got weak.
You have weak. You know where your white mage is. Did we see ethers for sale anywhere? Is anyone even really shopped?
I don't think we've done much shopping, but there should be at least ether 1s on the overworld.
Yeah.
If not ether 2s.
Yeah, that wall without an agility setup, just it gets out of hand so fast.
Indeed.
That's okay. We've all been here, right?
Yeah.
I know you play the game. I've walked myself out of hook routes many a times for this exact reason.
Yep. There's a good reason why I do not like hook routes.
I mean, it's not like there's an NPC that if you accidentally talk to it through the hook route says, hook routes are the worst.
They truly are. I actively avoid hook routes.
Yeah.
As much as possible.
Oh, please tell me you're just shopping. Okay, good.
No, now's the time to do Zot 1. Definitely.
Yeah, right. Those are not ethers. That's a lot of camping gear, but no ethers.
There's some cures.
Yeah, cures are good. All right, so ether 2. Where are we gonna say ether? I'm gonna say Silvara. You know why? Because no one ever checks Silvara.
FF4FE is checking Silvara.
I was about to check Silvara.
No ethers.
Oh no. Well, at least it wasn't the Odin only shop. That's such a great shop, by the way, let me tell you.
Oh goodness. Agate's another good one, yeah.
Dekar's going down.
Ooh.
How interesting.
Might be looking for a free boss down here in the Winter Subterrane.
Yeah. Oh, there's ether 1s. Those will do.
Yep, that's enough.
Yep. Sell the farm. How many can I buy? Perfect. It feels so weird seeing Fu with an arty bow on. It really
That
does.
Mom Bomb is not what we're looking for.
No,
Mom Bomb is scary.
Yeah, that hits almost as hard as that wall.
Let's try another spot.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Mom Bomb hits harder than that wall.
Probably by
Just maybe not quite as fast, but still very hard.
yeah. Now, so here's an interesting thing about this, about what Dekar is doing. If Dekar finds either Wyvern or the dolls down here, this gets really interesting.
Yeah, because that is some really good information that FF4FE may take a while to get to.
Okay, so I'll pose you the question. Obviously, we both run the game. I'll pose you the question. You see FF4FE, we all know what FF4FE is about to do.
Yes.
You get your levels, you now have nuke on everybody, etc., so forth. You know, waffles. Yay. Do you do the moon? Or do you go detonate that wall and go underground?
I would detonate the wall and go underground here because of that Fame Arch objective.
Yeah. I'd feel like it was more, for me, it'd be more spite. Like, stupid wall, I'm gonna go put 4 nukes in your face.
No, I mean, we do need to get underground at some point, no matter what, because there is a Fame Arch objective. Forge also requires underground access. Looks like FF4FE is going to take a Siren fight here, which is actually not bad.
No, set up the levels for everyone so slingshot's enabled. So makes sense.
Yeah, just make sure Edward gets enough levels.
Yeah, but I will say those things hit really hard.
That they do. Looks like Palom is getting up.
Probably just more bodies, I'm thinking, to target.
Yeah.
So Fu doesn't get just, oh, hey, look, it's a free boss.
Oh. Oh my.
Not only is it a free boss, but that's now nuke, white, and weak for Dekar now as well.
This is what Dekar needs.
Yeah, and it sets up the slingshot. How fun. Now I'll tell you what, this is where I get to spin my latest greatest idea. Actually, this is an idea I've had for a while. We all know King, Queen, Evelyn are free. They're kind of boring. They don't do a lot of damage. Personally, I would love it if their spells scaled based on the location.
That would be fun.
So if you caught King, Queen, Evelyn down at Ogopogo, that fire
like,
2,
hey.
it's like, oh, it's just fire 2. No,
it's just fire 2. Oh gosh, there's 3,000 damage. Oh no.
I would be all for that. It's like, oh, they're free. No, they're not. Oh, they are not free.
That would be hysterical. And ooh, no progression, but
Blarg is I mean, that does beat a Leviathan any day of the week.
Yeah, I think we take Blarg.
Yeah, I'm definitely not resetting out. I mean, I got weak, so I'm not resetting out of that. Oh.
And yeah, Dekar getting rewarded for keeping his Rydia up.
Yeah. Hey, I see D Money over there on the right.
Yep, it is time to do some D machines with our favorite party of Fu, Kane, and Edward.
I was gonna say, you know, I've seen a lot of 3-man D Money before. I've never seen one quite like this. Ed's gonna have HP when this is done. That's strange.
Yep. Meanwhile, Dekar continuing through the LST, and I paled him. That's a little bit rude. Let's not.
Yeah, no.
There was a karate in the ribbon room, also pretty rude. All these spots are pretty punchy.
Yeah, no Cecil to shortchange that one, so sad to say. So yeah, what are we looking at here for D Money? What do we need? Rydia probably what? 12? I mean, 12 is a million with the slingshot.
Yeah.
Probably do 12 would be on the safe side.
Well, yes, 12 total is a slingshot. Yeah.
Yeah.
My D Money math is all thrown off because now we don't have the life glitch.
Yeah, I keep spinning my brain. It's like, with Fabul Gauntlet Mark II out, it's like, oh wait, no, life potions working. Wait, what? I'm so used to them not working. Played all the Z before. It's weird. Yep. And for anybody wondering what Fabul Gauntlet Mark II is, go check out the free enterprise. There's a ladder you can race in. It has all sorts of various wonderful flag sets. One of them is kind of a remix of the Fabul Gauntlet that many of us have been around for, and it's a blast. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I have not given the flag set a try myself, but I definitely remember the Fabul Gauntlet days, and that bracket flag set was definitely a thing.
Yeah, and it's basically brackets with gated objectives now, and oh yeah, it's they can sometimes be jetty, but boy, do they hurt sometimes.
Yeah, no, I can definitely imagine. The flag set was not kind.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we have some orbs.
Yeah, they're still sitting there. I kind of wonder. Are we going? No, we're just gonna flat out try and yeah, This is patiently wait. We're gonna see a Blarg followed by a Meteo, or a Meteo followed by a Blarg. One of the two.
This is Blarg and Rocks.
Yep.
There's our Blarg.
and the casual just hopefully this works. Let me use a Grimoire just in case.
There's that Grimoire.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't think that'll make a difference, but there's the Rocks.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's not enough. No. There goes Fu.
Here comes everyone's favorite Globe 199.
Ooh, Edward's down, but Rudy is still standing.
I mean, that's kind of all that matters. So even with the little orb doing the whole 10% thing, I mean, you're fine once this fires.
Yep, here's another Blarg. Only hits the back orb and resets.
Oh wow, it didn't.
I think Rydia was just out of MP there and didn't have enough for one more Blarg, because I think one more Blarg would have done it.
2080. You know, he missed that by like 200-300 HP, that back orb.
Oof.
As I'm doing the math in my head, thinking, okay, what'd that first Bahamut do? What did that do? I mean, it had like
no
20,800, and it was like 20,005 and change. It was.
Oh no.
I blame the Grimoire. It's all the Grimoire's fault.
Yeah, that Grimoire should have just rolled better.
Yeah. Try harder, forehead.
Just roll Bahamut every time. It's fine. Just manip Bahamut.
I'm honestly waiting for someone to figure out how to manip Grimoires, and then we're all in trouble.
I think we're pretty safe from that. That's a frame perfect input.
That is true.
And it is not. And the frame's constantly advancing in battle, so we're safe from battle RNG manip for now.
I will say, looking at Pankraz's side, boy, do I enjoy some D money when you actually have MP. When you have 190 to work with instead of 90, it's nice.
It is nice. Fu is out of MP though, so time to steal all of Palam's.
Yep. Although, can we talk about why the devs of this game decided to make Psych take literally forever and a day a cast? It's horrible. It's like, yes, it rewards you for buying or finding a Lilith rod at some point, but oh my gosh, it's terrible.
It does take so long, and it looks like DekarSMASH, after checking through that moon, has decided to head to the giant, maybe to do his own D-Machine grind.
Makes sense. But we did get to see some cool things on the moon, though, so...
Yeah, and he did get Bahamut. Bahamut is definitely not bad.
I mean, I'm not going to turn down Bahamut. But yes, once you get Nuke, Bahamut kind of, moves over the side, but still...
Now it's time to steal all of Rydia's MP.
We've all been here. We've all done this.
To answer question chat, we have not gotten underground yet because Evil Wall was at the Ruby spot.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, Evil Wall is still at the Ruby spot.
Evil Wall is still at the Ruby spot, yes.
And Evil Wall will continue to be at the Ruby spot for probably the next 5 to 10 minutes.
At the very least. Assuming Pankraz decides not to go to the moon.
Yeah, see, I like this comment from chat from Andy. If Kane had some MP, look, if you're not using a Soma drop on Kane, you're not playing the game correctly, okay?
Yeah, it's just how it works.
Yeah, that's just part of free enterprise. So.
And Pancraz, it looks like, is ready to wrap up the grind. Has used weak on the searcher, getting everyone back up.
Yes, even Edward. Yes, I know.
He can have experience.
Yeah, he makes a good chemist. I mean, I would not be surprised to see, you look at this party, it's like, cool, I got 3 nukers, I got Kane that's going to use the Star Veil, and I have Ed on Cure 3 duty. Like, this is kind of the setup.
Now we get to sit here and wait while Palom learns every spell.
You know, for this game coming out, like, after, like, Dragon Warrior, I'm amazed how it's like, hey, you know, Dragon Warrior can just be like, hey, you learned a spell. And this one, no, it just literally has to list every single spell you learn. It's like, why can't it just say, hey, you learn spells? And then you go in and look.
Neat. We got an hourglass. We got a siren and like an hourglass from that.
Hourglasses are useful.
I'm amused by the siren drop.
I don't know what you would use it for. I was.
This is true. We don't need experience anymore, but yeah. Ranma in chat brings up a good point. You were not supposed to get 30 levels in one battle in Final Fantasy IV.
No, I mean, come on. Who thought of D-Money back in the day? Like, seriously.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen.
Oh, that's fun.
We're going to not do that.
It could happen. It's just there's no reason for it to happen.
Yes, there could be an objective back there, but there can't be more than one objective back there, so it's fine.
Well, I don't know. So here's the thing. Those waves are going to do roughly about 800 damage apiece. You have the party set up. 1 Cure 4 gets you through it. And then you immediately can see what the boss behind it is. And if it's Wyvern or the dolls, boy, are you rewarded and then some.
This is true.
And this is like gonna be the only time you're up here, so I don't know.
But also that spot is extremely fast, and Fu is not.
Like 89 agility, it's some obscene number.
Something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. That's an interesting question.
So can Fu get 1 turn before the Dark Knight gets 3 turns?
Mm-hmm.
When the Dark Knight has more than 4 times the agility of Fu.
Yeah. Now, well, here's the other thing too. I didn't look at Pancraz. Kane may just survive it. He may have enough speed just to survive it.
That is also a factor.
Yeah. So I think you're okay, because Kane at level 50-ish or so, you're in the mid-high 2000s, probably low 3000s.
Yeah. Kane didn't get the slingshot though, so he'll probably be in the low 2000, in like the 2300 range.
Yeah.
Right now.
It'd be close enough that I feel like a single Cure 3, like if you had Fu use a Cure 3 potion on Kane, you're through that fight.
Yeah.
So.
Now at this point, I'm actually tempted to take this Porum over Edward. There's still there's moon bosses.
I was gonna say, and the fun part about it is too, you are basically in super slingshot, because she has to catch up before the whole double XP thing shuts down. She's gonna catch up really fast.
Yeah, I would have been a little tempted there. I guess without 10 key items, it's a little less tempting.
Well, here's the other thing too. Ed's agility may come in play.
Yes.
Because having a fast chemist versus a slow white mage. So
this is true.
As strange as it sounds to say, yeah, I want Ed taking turns. In the Z fight, I might want Ed taking turns. So, I know it's weird.
Oh my goodness, who would have ever thought? Letting the Edward take turns. He doesn't even have a spoon.
Yeah. This is great. I
Yeah.
love how we're seeing it's nobody wants to touch that wall.
No,
It's like,
Pankraz has decided that the moon is the way to go. The moon will be the way to victory, clearly.
Yeah, of course.
Which does make sense from sort of a routing efficiency perspective if you expect to clear a lot of the seed.
Yeah.
Pankraz can probably clear out the entire moon right now and never have to come back.
That's true. That's true. And I mean, the game being the game, and obviously, Smate D rolling this gem of a seed, I would not be surprised to find the magma key sitting as the freebie in the March, where you're still doing the wall regardless.
We have found our karate fight for Pankraz, and
Kane has 2700 HP. Yeah, you could have sat through that DKC and you would have been fine.
yes.
So, things we'll never know.
Edward did triple-digit damage with his harp. I just want to shout that out.
He'll be dead shortly. Just give him a little bit.
He did 200 whole damage.
No, Yang. No, you're supposed to hit the bard in the front. He's right there. Yeah, that one.
I don't think stone was what Pankraz wanted.
No. Pankraz showing off his superior menuing technique between turns. Did he really just use the Zeus Rage?
Yes.
I guess if it clears the spot out of your inventory,
Sure. I feel like we should mention Dekar is done.
Yay! Ooh, I saw an Earth Crystal.
Ooh.
Okay, that's an item.
Yeah, there's a treasury there. There's another check behind it.
I was more thinking of the fact there's two bosses up there.
That is true. There are two bosses up there.
Yeah, so now you do have an excuse to go up and look at Zotwan. So, okay, that could be something.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously Dekar checking out the whole moon. I mean, we know what's up here. So the pool of where the dolls and wyvern can be, it's getting smaller.
They're probably both underground. One of them's probably in sealed cave or something.
That could be a thing. All right, so now we get to see, obviously chat brought this up. You know what? His Rydia actually had Asura. He learned it.
Ooh.
Yeah, if Rydia's getting turn 1, he can just fire Asura off, and as long as it's not the 1 out of 3 where you just get obliterated.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
The Asura has to get off before wave 2 because of Rydia's HP situation.
Yeah, which I don't know the exact cast time on Asura, but it... Or you could just hide with Ed on turn 1, that works too.
Hiding with Edward works. Even on... Yeah, as long as Edward gets hidden before wave 2.
Mm-hmm. You got quit.
This fight's...
There you go.
Through.
Yep. Now, obviously, these are two of the best runners out there. I love to see the fact that you sit through this. I want to see you get rewarded for this. I want to see Dolphin Wyvern behind this.
That would be great for Dekar.
Yeah.
And there still is the option for divergence if Dekar decides to dive straight underground. He could get at some of those underground checks ahead of Pankraz.
And because he knows everything that's on the moon, it's like, well...
I mean, CPU's not going to be fun.
No.
Eldim's not going to be fun. There's some pretty decently rude bosses up here.
All right. So Is it the payoff?
Nope.
Oh.
It's a water hag.
I mean, you know, I'm not sitting through it, but boy, 350,000 experience, like,
I'm more upset that means that we can't have a gauntlet at Leviathan.
Yeah, that is true.
Because now we know that's at Baigen.
Yeah, that is in Baron. So sad.
Oh, neat. A strength ring.
For the one.
So good.
I mean, look, we have a party member that can use it.
We do have one party member who can use it, yes. Exactly one. Well, when we do Dwarf Castle, we'll have two.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. And I'm sure Pankraz will definitely be putting it on radio.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense, right?
Why not? All right. Well, this wall's time is going to be measured here in minutes. So
I do like this play from Dekar, heading underground instead of to the moon.
I mean, well, so here's the moon now. I'm not going to say it's off limits for Dekar, but he knows that every single boss up there is not what he wants.
Yes.
So you look at the objectives, and it's like, all right.
So he knows that
and whatever bosses I can find underground, I'm probably gonna be at 3 objectives, and I'm just hoping the 4th one turns up via a key item underground.
Yeah, either the key item underground or just finding 2 bosses down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
because it's definitely possible. We haven't seen the top of tower boss yet. There's 2 bosses in Dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
2 bosses down in the Fey March. There's the Sealed Cave, which Dekar has access to right now.
Yeah.
Plus anything that shows up from a key item check.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically the only things we don't know at this point are Zot, Baron 2, Baron Basement, and Dekar's got full access to the underground, so... Yeah. And we know where the Earth Crystal is. So Pankraz got that covered.
Pankraz will have the Zot. Pankraz gets the advantage if Zot has a valuable boss.
Yeah.
But otherwise, so far there's nothing really paying off on this moon.
Or, hey, let's just be cheeky. Let's put them both in Baron. Let's put them in Baron 2 and Baron Basement and be like, all right, the quest for the Baron key starts now.
Amazing.
I love it.
And of course, Baron Key is going to be behind like Twin Harp at Sealed Cave.
Yeah, we gotta have music. What's a seed without music? Shh. Please.
Pankraz did get through the CPU, and it's a power shirt, so...
Hey, we have one character that can use that, too.
I'm sorry, we have multiple characters who could use that.
Okay, one character that can actually utilize it correctly. Let's go with that. Also,
Edward can use it to do so much damage.
Can we talk about the fact that we started with Fu? It's like, okay, we're gonna be out of here. This is gonna go. We are an hour 5 in, and we're not underground.
Yes, no one is underground over an hour into the seed.
Yeah, Fu is not the end all be all. I mean, he's good, but sometimes the seed has designs, and oh boy, it has it. Yeah,
the seed really decided that our runners would not be allowed underground.
Right? And as we keep saying, these are 2 of the best to play the game, and the seed is still doing this to them. So
yes. Hey, Dekar's through.
Yay! That's yes. The magma key can be underground. We are all betting on the fact it is underground, and it's probably sitting in the March. That's what we're hoping.
The only things left, I think, the only places for it to be that are left are either behind this Mom Bomb or behind the Earth Crystal.
Sheila 1.
Well, Sheila 1 counts as underground.
Yeah, that's true.
No objective at the top of tower. That's just Odin.
Yep.
which is honestly not a bad spot for Odin. The Zantetsuken is not going to do any damage.
Yeah, no magic power at all. So, all right. Does Pankraz get rewarded for this? Well, no.
Nope. A pink tail resets, not even wanting the potential Avenger or Dragoon Lance.
You just don't sit through it. It's now.
I mean, I understand not wanting to check for Bahamut or a white shirt.
Yeah.
We may already have one of those.
Well, and we all know it's always a white shirt until it isn't. So
it's probably just like a crystal sword for the seed that doesn't have a Cecil in it.
I will say I'm pretty sure we're all better off not knowing that that's a crystal sword, because that just makes you like, really right now you're doing this. All right, Dekar, moment of truth. Come on.
There's the twin harp.
All right, music's on the table.
Pankraz is going for Zot, it looks like.
I mean, you're up here, it's something different.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you have to make this play if you've committed to the moon.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And he did commit to that moon and full cleared it, and the only thing that it gave was this earth crystal.
Yeah.
So Pankraz needs something to come out of this Tower of Zot, or he's essentially going to be very behind.
Well, I mean, once again, we go back to that wall, and obviously we know both runners had severe issues with Baigen and the wall. Hey, there!
Hey, it's Antlion! We have a rude boss!
Antlion's like, hi! Bonk. Well, yep, that's that,
Oh boy.
Hello.
Yeah, Antlion decides that, no, you don't get party members.
No! And, you know, we've all been through this, where you go up like a boss like this, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna cast with this character, and then that character gets sniped. And then your next character comes up, you're like, okay, I can save this, and then that character gets sniped. And it just goes right down the line where you're just, this game.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I am so happy about this. Hey, look, we found a new character inside.
Hey, it's Sid.
Do we take Sid at this point?
No.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
No.
Also, we do know now who's a dwarf too. Obviously, seeing the little octopus legs.
Yep. So dwarf 2 will not be an objective boss.
Nope.
There's another Porum. Because we definitely want Porum at this point.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you? It's great. All right, looks like Dekar, this is going much better. I'm seeing blinks and things, and I think we're going to be okay this time around.
Yeah, it looks like just had to make a little bit of an adjustment.
Yeah.
No, and to answer question chat, this is an objective.
Yep. Number 5. That is not what Pankraz wanted to see.
Oh no. It's just regular Bahamut. This was the Tower of Summons.
Yeah.
Levy into Bahamut, and neither is the value. But there's still a chance for value here. This could be a Baron key or a Tower key.
It really needs to.
Or it could lead to half a Forge.
I want to say Baron or Rat. I'm going to be greedy and I'll say Baron, but my gut tells me Rat.
Baron key would be interesting because it's 2 bosses, yes, but they're behind the Alt Gauntlet.
Yeah, but you also, well...
but yeah, we also do have a very strong party that can tear through them.
Who's going to cast Quack this turn? Who's going to cast Quack this turn? Or virus?
It's the Rat Tail.
See, I told you my gut. Yeah, like, eh.
I mean, that's another quick check.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have to chase that.
Of course.
There's no reason. You did Zot. You can't not turn the Rat Tail in.
Commit to the plays.
And Dekar gets some arty arrows.
Okay. Is there anything left in the pool that doesn't? Oh yeah, Wyvern.
Wyvern would be good, yeah. And
Yeah.
Pankraz gets a tower key, so that's one more thing that he can do underground, I guess. And there is a boss there.
Yeah.
If that boss is required and tower key leads to one half of Forge, Pankraz is definitely back in this because Dekar is not going back for that for a very long time.
Yeah, very much so.
But yeah, Pankraz is now going to be diving down the hook route to get underground.
Yep. He'll see Odin, so yeah, half tower. So no reason to go that. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, there is a key item check.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how he routes.
The Baron key is still going to be out there, and there's always Forge.
Yeah.
No, we just found the dolls though.
Well, that's half.
That is a third objective for Dekar.
Yeah.
With the vanilla dolls.
So
why would you bother looking at all the places for the bosses? Just go to the vanilla locations. They're right there.
We talked a little about Smitey earlier, learning possibly from Dathus. I'd just like to say yes, it is now confirmed. So where's that leave for Wyvern? What do we have left? You have Super Cannon, Luca.
Super Cannon, Luca, Harp, Baron.
Those 5, and that's it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We saw Odin was at top of tower, and we saw Water Hag at the second boss of Giant.
Oh, Superior White Mage. Bye, Ed. Oops.
Goodbye, Edward. Hello, Rosa.
So here's the great thing about Super Slingshot Rosa. She's gonna hit Cure 4 really fast.
Yeah, she's going to learn Cure 4 so quickly.
Yeah, so this is great.
There's 12 levels for her right away.
Also, just to appease a certain Asuka, sad bard noises. Sorry, bye, Ed.
Bye, Edward.
Bye, Ed.
You helped.
Yeah, see, Roddy's got it. Edward did his job. He got through D. Yeah, he hid. He was useful. So.
And let's see what the item reward here is in Dwarf Castle.
Survey.
Yeah, that's nice.
Shortcuts are good.
Yeah, we'll take that. No complaints there for also having an objective.
Yeah, and obviously with Pankraz obviously knowing that the second boss isn't what he's looking for, he'll go and spy, see the dolls, and sit through it, and he'll have the pass as well. So
yeah. But it looks like Dekar is going to start working on the last boss check that he has available to him at this point, which is the Sealed Cave.
Yep.
This definitely makes sense because if Wyvern is down here, that is go mode. He also does have Harp, but Harp is also long.
So here's the thing about this. If Wyvern is down here, depending on what Witchburn fires, this could get really bad. Because you do not have
there's a Witchburn that can outright kill the party.
Yeah, or just something that can really screw with the party. Like
but Charm could be real rude.
Yeah, Glance would be fantastic.
Party Whiteburn would actually not quite do enough.
No, not that spot. It does like what, 1600 or something like it's.
Yeah, it would be bad, but it wouldn't.
Yeah, people would still be alive.
People would still be alive.
Yeah, you need some type of like status effect, probably.
Yeah,
It's a real problem.
No, it could be bad for a party in, say, their mid-30s that came down here, but at this point, they've got enough hit points, they've got enough magic defense. They'll be able to survive.
Yeah.
Because the spell power is, like, actually a reasonable spell power for, like, one of your characters to achieve. And, oh, hey, there's half a forge.
Well, you're walking it out regardless of the boss.
We're probably going to take this no matter what.
Okay. Who's on the bridge?
It's Leg.
So, you want to see a high-powered glare fire? Because here it comes.
Yep. Meanwhile, Pankraz climbed up the tower and found ha ha ha.
Oh, Lord. Why? Why do you have to put him here? Woo!
This is such a rude place for Golbez.
Casual 9,000 HP glare. You see, this lends credence to my idea that King and Queen Evelyn need to have their spells scale. Because it's like, oh, look, they're on the bridge. Oh, no. And then you just die. And it would be great. Hey, speaking of dying, there's a mop dead on the ground.
Yeah,
Poor mop.
Shadow kind of ate Fu.
Oh, bye, Golbez. So, Dekar, I feel like Dekar's not gonna leave Earth, even though he knows what's up on the moon. Obviously, Pankraz knows that there's like no key items really up there at all. The things that can lead to the other half of the forge are all going to be on Earth. So Dekar doesn't know that because didn't do the moon.
We don't know that quite yet. There could be another half of forge from this tower key.
It's true. Which we'll know in about 30 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pankraz will show us what the tower key gives us, which is really the only thing that he is going for him from the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Dekar is setting up Sheila 1, not looking to do keyless tower, which makes sense.
Do you really want this to be the other half of the forge?
Not directly, no.
I want this to be the pan.
That could be spicy.
Yeah. Let Golbez have the pan. Let's do that.
That is a sand ruby. That is not what Pankraz wanted to see.
Not bueno.
That is so bad.
Crap.
That means Moon is haunted.
Yeah. So what? Sheila 1, Twin Harp are going to lead to things.
And then we have the top of tower still.
Yeah.
Has not been checked.
Wow. And the problem is, like, Dekar. I'm contemplating Dekar, like, that top of tower. If it's not last, it's got to be close.
Yeah.
I don't know if you.
Pankraz needs to go up tower again. Oh, but there's the Baron key from Sheila 1. So
wow.
That's the last boss gating item.
Yeah. So Dekar now, I feel like at this point Dekar's probably just in full face check mode.
Yeah.
Like, just dump a save, go check Baron. If Wyvern's not there, you're at Twin Harp. And
I would start with Twin Harp here because Baron does have the alt gauntlet they have to slug through.
That's true.
Dekar does not have access to the Tower of Zot, though.
No.
Or the Super Cannon Room. Naturally, since that came through Zot.
And now for everyone's favorite, yes, chasing birds. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Dekar does look like he's doing music.
Never had black chocobos troll us before. No, it's walking around there for like 5-10 seconds trying to find one. Nah. Never.
But we are getting to that point in the seed where we're gonna get to see why chat loves the Cave Magnus check.
I mean, it's really good music. It really is. What matter of fact, now that we have one of the devs of the music here in the booth with me, how many songs are there now?
As of, I think there's 350-ish.
Wow.
I want to say.
That is the number. The music is catching up to the amount of sprites. It's getting, I feel like you work too hard. You should probably scale it back a little. Just, saying.
Maybe I should.
But hey, we get to be quiet while y'all listen to
yes, this is
amazing
specially selected music for the finals.
Good, I get to mute myself and turn it up.
And that was Silver Surfer Stage 1 for a Magma Key.
I mean, we knew the Magma Key was on Earth. Silly Magma Key. Oh, look at this. Look at what he's doing. I don't blame him. You're here.
Yeah, no, making this face check, because that is a chance at go mode.
Yep. I mean, obviously, we know it's not Wyvern up here, but...
Yeah. Also, we're only one step removed from Magma Key in the Fame Arch freebie.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It was close enough.
Well, Dekar's just going to be peeking this first spot for Wyvern because he does not have the Earth Crystal to fight the second fight.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's looking more and more like the answer is in Baron.
Yeah.
I think it has to be.
Yeah, we've seen everything else.
We have 2 spots left, and they are both in Baron.
All right, so gambling time, Xeno. Here we go. Baron Throne or Baron Basement?
I'll say Baron Basement.
I was actually going to go Baron Basement. The Baron Basement's the ruder of the two.
Yes. I say Baron Basement because they might go for Baron Throne first.
Yeah. Wow, look at this. Dekar's sitting through the package first.
Oh my.
Wow.
That is spicy.
Yeah. I mean, I guess this... What do you think? Is this playing the opponent? Is this... Well, Pankraz is different.
Perhaps.
Looks
like Pankraz is headed to give us a reprise of music.
Hey.
For those of you coming in late, we already know from Pankraz's stream that the package will not be value.
Well, I mean, for see value, we get to see Val again.
Yeah, we get to see Val again, I guess.
Hey, here's the character. Here's the enemy the character is great for. There you go.
Yeah, you have to beat her before you can get the character.
See, that makes sense. So, by that token, if the package was Edward, what do you put in front of Edward?
Either DKC or Evil Wall, maybe Odin.
Okay, there we go. That works. Yeah, see, I think Possum, yeah, Water Hag. Exactly.
Water Hag also,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only boss that Ed might be able to, yes, yeah.
I believe Dekar does have the Baron key. We did see him pick it up from Sheila 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I guess we should be quiet for that reprise of music.
Oh yeah, more music, more memes. Also, bye Val.
And neither of them keeping that magma key.
I mean, you don't blame them, right?
No.
No.
Why would I want a magma key at this point?
Pankraz did get bonus points though. He did look at the herp and see who made the music and everything. So you know,
Yes.
that was nice.
And anyway, it's gauntlet time.
Oh boy. Everybody's favorite. I mean, honestly, we wanted to see this up on the moon, but you know, we can't.
Yes, it's Senator Crocodile. It is hard required, I believe, Senator Crocodile. This is because I think, if I'm not mistaken, the only path left is the Baron key leads to the Pan, which leads to the Legend Sword.
Top of tower could have.
Oh right, there's Top of Tower. You are correct.
Yeah.
Top of Tower is a thing that exists, I guess.
Yeah.
Fine. Odin can have something. But I would be so happy if we had a hard required alt gauntlet that you see at the beginning of the seed. Pankraz, meanwhile, is heading down to get the first half of Borge from the sealed cave. And of course, deal with the leg that is down here.
Such a great leg, though.
Yes.
It really is.
Dekar is setting up, I think, set up some status effects just to protect in case this is
Mm-hmm.
But it's not Golbez, it's a Sparkle.
Oh. Well,
And I think there's only one sparkle left.
I'm pretty sure you're correct, because we've seen the other 4. So, yeah, we were both wrong. It was on the throne.
Yeah, it was on the main throne.
Oh, and we don't get to see. Oh.
No, wait, it didn't kill. Glance! Oh, no. Oh, that could have been so bad.
Wow.
The size was actually super heads up.
Oh, we called the glance. Oh, boo. I mean, great on Dekar's side for actually remembering, like, wait a minute, there are 2 things here that can really troll me. I better set this up. Because, yeah, you go into that fight with nobody sized in anything and that plays out, that goes completely differently.
Yeah, no.
Ways.
That could have been so exciting.
Oh, hey, look. Instead of sitting through package cane, all you had to do was do more or less the entire seed, and you could have gotten them in Baron. See, it's great.
Not the entire seed. That was from, like, Sheila 1.
You had to get underground. I mean, you had to do a good part of the seed.
This is true. My goodness, that evil wallet Ruby just totally turned this whole seed on its head.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, Dekar is in go mode now.
You know, let's rub salt in the wound. I was gonna say, is this Legend Sword? Actually, yeah, it could be.
It could be.
It could be, because the pan could be up on.
You don't forge in this situation. You already got the crystal, but no, it's a white shirt.
Oh, well.
Tower had the other bit of value.
Yep. So what? Tower had the pan, which led
Tower had pan, leading to Legend Sword.
Yep. And we've seen everything else. So yeah, top at tower was wow.
Yeah, and both of our runners faded it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's 4 objectives. That's go mode. That's poof, bang, done, pass. Here we go. Also, I'm slightly disappointed in chat. Either I'm well ahead of them or they're way behind of me. Do you notice something? Ah, there we go. See, Darth, thank you. Thank you for reading between the lines. I'm proud of you.
Yes, I'm starting to see some flags coming out in the chat. Wonder what those could be about.
I mean, this seed did run longer than we expected. Maybe it is nap time.
Yes. Yeah, I think it's nap time.
Yeah. So I heard through the Vine there was a number of sprites. I believe this number has probably changed in the last week, but it's 538 different sprites.
It is not that number anymore, but
I figured it got embiggened slightly because some things got added. But what's the question, Zeno? What's everyone asking?
I believe the question that they want us to ask is, whose butt are we gonna kick tonight?
Okay, so I will ask you, because I ask everybody I do comms with, what if it doesn't have a butt?
Then we kick it anyways. We kick another part of it.
Okay.
The butt is not the important part. The kick is the important part.
Okay. I was gonna say, because we've had like popcorn myths show up, and it's like, you know, kicking.
We just kick the popcorn over. It's fine.
That's just rude, though. I mean, popcorn everywhere, and
But it's evil popcorn.
It is evil popcorn. Hey, I know that sprite. I know that guy.
Yeah, it's FF4FE.
Yeah. He looks so angry.
Yeah.
Very stern.
Yeah, that is for sure.
That's a stern look right there. Like, really? You're here with this party and you left Edward behind? No, go away. Come back later.
Yeah. You didn't take Kane from the package? How dare you?
Come on. It's just silly. Hey, nice targeting on the counter nuke.
Yeah.
So, how's this fight gonna go, Xeno? Besides, it's done in 2 minutes.
Lots of bouncing nukes, lots of bouncing whites. That's basically the whole fight.
Why are we bouncing?
Because if you don't bounce, you will take counterattacks, and also the bouncing the spells will avoid the HP refill that Zeromus does.
Ah, see, that makes sense. Oh, look at Rydia being useful with Ice 3.
You know, the way we do these fights, we like to take less damage and not have to do as much damage. Those are both good things.
Very much so. Yeah, last I checked, I believe 61,000 is a lot less than 106,000.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that math checks out.
I believe you would be correct.
Yeah. I was gonna wonder there, like, yeah, that did seem a bit light on damage out of Rydia.
Yeah, she had a Dragon Whip, and that lowers her spell casting.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Woza is taking a nap.
I mean, unless that moon was some part of that moon was going to be required, she was never going to get into.
Yeah, it was just not enough experience on the blue planet to get her ready for Zeromus. Pankraz heading into this Wyvern fight without status effects set up.
This is going to be a surprise. Uh-oh. Hopefully his nuke does more than 4,000. Uh-oh.
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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, bye, Ed.
Oh no.
Okay, well, that's not quack.
That one is nice.
Good. That's not quack. That's good.
That's good. Yes, we like Kane being not charmed anymore.
Okay. You know, you would think of all the area spells that you have access to, you would think, well, there's a...
There goes Fu.
Jeez.
Okay, that's fine for Pound. Oh no. Okay.
Oh my god, Dekar.
Goodbye, Rydia.
No.
Kane's in the air. Palin hit himself.
Okay.
That was exciting.
We're all focused on this, and Dekar later, I'm looking at like, oh, there's Fu. And, oh, I hope this nuke takes care of it. Because if not, that's a reset. I think this is enough. Pretty sure this is enough?
Yep, that is enough. There's the flash.
Hey!
DekarSMASH has just finished with an official time of 1 hour, 39 minutes, and 54 seconds, taking this game 1.
Holy smokes. What a race. What a seed.
Oh my goodness.
I'm afraid to like ask them questions when they come in for an interview because I might still be a little tenderized after this seed.
that was definitely a thing.
Yeah, like oh wait.
Yep, it does look like we are joined by DekarSMASH now. GG's.
I was gonna say, how you feeling after that seed? Because wow.
It was a really interesting one. I felt very behind the whole time, and I don't know if you could tell by doing things like checking the Magus Sisters spot and the package before Baron.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for the dot done from Pankraz anytime, and it never came because apparently he got randoed even worse than I did.
Yeah. We speculated on that when we saw. I mean, it made sense at the time going up Zot 1, but that package, it was like, well, you're going up against what won't Pankraz do? Maybe you won't. I'll go do this, and yeah, the Kane combo wasn't that just a joy?
Well, at least Val was there, so I didn't have to worry about running into her anywhere else after I had constructed my party in a way where I would have had a very hard time beating her.
That was definitely nice.
Yeah. So I guess let's talk about the elephant in the room. That hook route. Hi.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw the wall and the palom, I made a decision in my head that I'm going to gamble that I can get weak and do a slingshot before I have to come down this hook route. And that gamble backfired because I did not get weak. And basically from that point on, I felt like I was very behind.
Yeah, I mean, not to say, obviously we knew, but with getting a foo early, and I mean, we knew the focus was going to be, hey, as soon as I get weak with that darkness crystal, it's like, all right, I've got the setup. And then weak at 1800 is just like, really, right now? Really, you're doing this to me?
Right. Yeah.
This is great. So, but
well,
no, I mean, very well played. You both had major issues with that hook route.
Yeah, well, unless you have a curse ring, like, it's just going to be miserable against those two bosses.
Yeah, I'm being told by chat you should probably spy the stream right now.
Okay, I will do that.
Be a sprite on Pankraz's side. Oh, that's
awesome.
That's a nice sprite.
Yes. Fantastic work, as always, presumably by Skellakitty.
Nice.
Oh, that's such a good sprite.
It is. Wow. So, yeah, he's undefeated no longer. He's human.
Yeah, I mean, it would have actually been pretty cool if he had pulled off the 17-0. I'm not sad about breaking it up, but just going 4-0 in the qualifiers the way he did is almost like the most impressive part of it. I mean, those are huge races, tons of great runners in them. Not only did he go 4-0, but like he basically won all of them by a considerable margin. So that was just really an impressive run. And I mean, everybody knows Pankraz is an incredible player. And so coming into the finals, I definitely viewed myself as the underdog. I have to take some risks. And I didn't really feel like the risks I took paid off in this particular game. It just turns out that Pankraz took risks that turned out to be even worse.
Yeah, I think one of the main differences was that you checked the moon before your grind, which then led to you to only take that King Queen Evelyn for the Bahamut and then leave everything else behind and not go back, whereas Pankraz did the grind first, which led to him committing to clearing all of those fights.
And that was dictated by his decision to do the package, because otherwise he wouldn't have had the ability to do the grind before he dove the moon.
Right.
Yeah, that was entirely dictated by his decision to take the package for a melee character.
Well, I mean, not to hype you up at all, Dekar, but I mean, every time I look in the ladder Discord, I see your name under Season 3 champion. So it's not like you're exactly a slouch at this game either. So,
thank you.
Yeah, so congratulations on, you have a 1-0 lead against Pankraz. Does this change anything for Game 2?
I mean, certainly I think, I like my chances of going 2-2 against Pankraz a lot better than I'd like my chances of going 3-2. So we've made progress. I think I'm still going to be looking to not play like I don't want to be in a foot race with Pankraz. I don't think that favors me. So I'm going to be looking for opportunities to do little things that don't set me back, like from a sort of analytical, mathematical perspective very much, but at least, give me a little bit more of a chance to create some divergence and hopefully, benefit from Rando being Rando.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it paid off, and you have a 1-0 lead. So, Zeno, you have anything?
Not really. Just wanted to say congratulations again on getting this win.
Yeah.
And best of luck in the remainder of the finals.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Well, thanks to all of you, Smapety, Imperial, Martin, and Xenocat. It's always a pleasure, and to everybody who's watching too. Like this this finals is kind of like a celebration for the whole community, and I hope the race today was really exciting. I think it probably was, and hopefully we can do some more of that.
Yeah. Well, thank you for putting on that show. I'm really looking forward to game 2 whenever it may be, and other than that, go enjoy the rest of your day. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And
wow.
Just over 5.5 minutes behind, Pankraz finishing with a time of 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 26 seconds, having cleared the entire moon.
Yeah.
I believe Pankraz cleared everything but the top of tower.
Yeah, that top of tower. Hey, speaking of the devil. Hey, breakfast food. He broke Discord. It's all his fault. He'll be here soon, TM. We swear, really.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now I can hear things.
Hey, there he is.
Hooray!
Hey, how you doing, sir? Okay, now the microphone's broken. Great.
Oh, wonderful.
This is not my fault.
Okay, let's try this.
Hey!
Apparently, my emulator crashing disconnected my key and controller, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Technology.
It's difficult sometimes. Sir, wow. Well, GG.
Thank you. Thank you. Fun seed. Big GGs to Decker.
Boy, when we saw that, we saw Foo at the start. It's like, oh, okay, well, it's gonna be a jet. We gotta see these two put on a show. The seed had other ideas. Boy, did it have other ideas.
Definitely had other ideas. Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tell us about the hook route.
The hook route wasn't what I wanted to see. I mean, I finish up all of my bosses. I'm just shy of nuke. I'm at 60 or 1500 hit points at that point. 1500. Go down there and I see the evil wall, and that's the one thing I don't want to see. Basically, I can't kill it with 3 nukes. I've been keeping people dead, and I don't have a solid physical damage dealer to get through it at the time. I've got nothing basically. If I had a Soma drop, if I had a curse string, something, maybe we get through it. But it was one of the 2 things maybe that just completely ruined my plans on the hook route. So instead, I pivot and we decide to grind early, grind often. Try to fish for weak to the package boss, grab the cane as Val insurance, go to the moon, beat up those dark imps with stone, and then I don't have stone. It was a lot of things just happening at the same time that didn't work out in my favor from that moment onward, more or less.
like that like that Val insurance that lasted.
Yeah, the Val insurance.
Exactly?
I was very tempted to reset as soon as I saw Val and just go take Forum instead. I would have to finagle a lot more to get slingshots on people, but dang it, that was again the one thing I didn't want to see down there. Like anything else, I'd take Ogo, I'd take Golbez, I'd take the Gauntlet and have the Blue Robe and Baron be Water Hag, but instead it's just Stinky Valvalis. Not ideal.
This seed definitely had some choice boss placement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, choice boss placement, choice spell learning, choice character selection.
Yep. Everything about it was just like, hey, so we know we gave you a Foo hero. Let's make this Foo hero as bad as possible.
Yeah, I mean, every sparkle that I saw early on, the Plague, the Pale Dim, the D-Lunars, or not the Pale Dim, the Ogo, in the end, I was expecting all of those to be Pale Dim and completely nullify my ability to do elemental damage. And the first 2, it worked out, at least. And then it turns out that Pale Dim's on the moon, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you say?
I don't know.
You owed everything up to this exact point.
It wasn't going to last. I knew it wasn't gonna last. I knew it wasn't gonna last after my second win in the qualifier races. I had never expected to 4-0 through that. I never expected to go through brackets without a loss. This was inevitable.
Okay, I would say is a strange question to ask. Like, does that like take any weight off you? Like, good, I don't have to do this whole undefeated thing. Now I can just not worry about that anymore, or not even cross your mind.
Probably some. Like, it hasn't really crossed my mind yet, but like while I was racing, it went through my head, and it's like, okay, yeah, like, because you never feel good in a situation where you clear everything but 2 key item checks and a seed. And going through all of it, you don't feel great, and I came to terms with the fact that I'm gonna have a loss probably at about the 50-minute mark.
Yeah. Well, I mean, go ahead, Zeno. You're for help.
It was great to see how efficiently you cleared that seed. I could definitely understand the decision making as you were going. That wyvern was very fun to watch.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. As soon as I saw Rydia cast nuke, I got really worried.
Yeah,
no. And then it turned out she just hit herself. So
yeah, no, it was fine, but it was very nerve-wracking. Dekar made the galaxy brain play of sizing everyone going into that fight.
Oh yeah, he mentioned
Golbez prep.
Golbez prep, exactly. And I knew that wasn't Golbez because I was at the tower key.
so you had no reason to do Golbez prep, but then the Golbez prep worked.
Yeah, you never expect the glance wyvern. Like, I was expecting a big hit from maybe like a white or something.
We were talking about it, and we were like, no, nothing is going to actually like wipe out the party at this point with damage.
Surprise.
Yeah, which
surprise, it's glance.
I mean, to be fair, it's not wiping it out with wyvern's damage, it's wiping it out with my party's damage.
Yes.
So you could say that you were still correct.
Yeah, we were all waiting. It's like, of all the mages, of all the area spells you have access to, one of them's gonna fire one of them here at some point.
I got 3 people with Quake, 2 people with Meteo, and a lot of nuke. And
it's gonna be all that has to happen is one of them fires Quake or Meteo off, and then oh dear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously this seed, it didn't work out for you this time. Do you change anything for game 2?
Not really, I think. I mean, as much as, a loss hurts a little bit, but I feel good about how I played. I don't think there's a lot that I could do super better. Like, maybe I don't swag walk into the evil wall the first time, and, have to redo the Baigan fight. Maybe I reset out of the Valvalis as soon as I see it, and I don't take the Cane. Although Cane was pretty useful. I'll give him that. He killed the wyvern.
I'll ask the question then, because you just brought up the wall. Was that your plan at the beginning? Was it to get the wall to crush depth and then kind of stabilize and take care of it then, or?
Not quite. I was expecting partly Cane to do a little more damage than he did. Maybe a couple more hits land on Fu, and we survive. We can throw some cure potions. It'll be fine. I can get a blink off or an illusion eventually. And most of all, I thought that Cane was faster than he was. I mean, he was probably RA4 at that point, or maybe even RA5 to the evil wall being RA2. So we were not getting a lot of berserk swings. We were not getting a lot of actions. And now I've thought at the time I'd get more, but with a 20 agility anchor, it's not going to happen that early on with those party levels.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'd like to say, obviously game 2 is soon TM, whenever it may be.
Soon. Got to talk with Dekar about that.
It can't be as painful as this seed, right? No, not at all.
Definitely can't be.
No.
I will respectfully disagree. It can be so much worse than this.
We can't have much more painful a Fu hero seed.
That is fair. You can't have much more worse of a Fu seed, but like if Edward was the hero in this one and it was like an evil wall hook route, I've done one of those seeds actually with that exact hook route, and it was not fun. I think that one was like 2.5 hours or something silly. It's not what you dream of.
Well, obviously game 2, once again, soon TM. Go enjoy the rest of your evening. Go make delicious bread.
Oh yeah, that's the plan. If we're having some pot roast, so gotta have bread to go with it.
Boy, what a note to leave on. I'm jealous.
Yeah. But it's not the note to leave on, because I still have to thank all of you fine folk. Thank you so much, Martin and Xenocat, for the commentary. I'm looking forward to watching it back. Thank you as well, Xeno, for the great Silver Surfer stuff. Look, that was, great to listen to. And of course, the same thing, or same thank you to Scala for the fantastic Z sprites, as always. Thank you, Smapey, for putting on this restream and for rolling that fantastic seed. And of course, thank you, Imperial Dragon, for the tracking. Looking forward to just seeing everything in action, and hopefully it was a good show.
Yeah, it very much was. So go enjoy your food, sir, and we will see you back soon.
Of course, you all have a fantastic rest of the evening.
Yep.
I'm exhausted. I didn't even play the seed, and I'm tired.
Yeah, that was a full length restream.
Not to say I want Pankraz to lose again, because but I'm team free enterprise, and I mean, give me 5 games like this and I'm here for it. So I mean, yes, that means Pankraz has to lose again, but give me 5 games of this.
The more games we have in this series of finals, the more harp songs I get to show off.
See, exactly. So yeah, and he brought up Silver Surfer. I mean, I'm a fan of Tim Fallen. Give me some Solstice, give me some Treasure Island music. I mean, hey, we're there.
And as Skull Kitty points out, yes, more sprites.
Yeah, more sprites. Oh yeah,
more showcasing of more of the things that we do behind the scenes. Yes, please.
Yeah. So, okay, so let's get some quick maintenance out of the way here before we sign off and tell you all good afternoon, good night, good morning. Game 2 to be announced. We don't know when. Soon TM tends to be the usual response, so keep your eyes open. Go follow everyone. Go follow Xeno. Go follow SmapeD. Go follow Imperial. Go follow Pancakes. Go follow Dekar. They're all amazing.
Go follow Martin.
That's a lie. But that's
no,
okay.
do.
We still like you for it. Any final thoughts?
Not really.
I've played some Foo Seeds. That was rude.
If all the finals matches are this hype, you're not going to want to miss any of them.
No, not at all. And hey, I guess I can shill the team here really quick. If you want to be part of the team, by chance, you want to do comms, you want to do tracking, you want to do restream, hop in the Discord. We're always looking for new meat for the grinder. I promise, nothing bad will occur.
Yeah,
maybe
it's fine. It's fun.
Okay,
we like doing this.
I enjoy my time in but this is the second time I've gotten to do comms with you, and I've loved it. I hope for more. So but I guess we do have a raid target now.
Yeah, we will be raiding over to Possumorpheus, who is doing a mystery ladder race.
Ooh, that's fun. Okay, so obviously rules 1, no spoilers. We know where you live. We shouldn't have to say that anymore, but I still say it.
Yes. Also, rules specifically for the ladder race: do not try to figure out his opponent. Do not tell him anything about what's happening in his race as well as this race. No spoilers in general. Just don't spoil anything.
Look, it's mystery for a reason, okay? Just let it. Sometimes mysteries are a good thing. So just let it fly, and we're there. But yeah, like I said, stay tuned. We'll see when the next race is. If it's anything like this, you're not going to want to miss it. So with that, I'm Martin. That one over there is Dino.
Yep.
We love you all.
Good night.